Welcome back to Drop Mic Repair. Today's the day. I'm finally going to do a face reveal and tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Tony. I started on YouTube with the YouTube channel Viewed This. I started with my son Noah. We were the YouTube channel guide. We would bring you channels that the YouTube algorithm wasn't showing you. The pandemic really stopped us on Viewed This. My cat's an asshole. It stopped us because a lot of channels that we had prepared to recommend on our channel were no more. We're taking a hiatus, which forced us to do the same. People always ask, is Viewed This coming back? The plan is for Viewed This to make a return. I'll make a guest spot on the show from time to time. My son Noah, who's now about 6'1" and gigantic, will run the show. Why did I tell you that? Because we all had to start somewhere. We all have to go somewhere as well. So after that, I had already started a second channel on my own. A place where I could be a little creative. Something a little different. You hear that? My dog's a fat fucking cow. They call me Squirrel. They call me Squirrel. I'm the fuck you guy. Can you imagine that, huh? This whole time you've been watching a channel about Dollar Tree, run by the guy who makes personalized videos telling people to go fuck themselves. That's me. This whole idea came when I was asked a little while back to co-host on a channel called The Creator Spotlight. The man who runs the channel is a man that I've respected since I met him on YouTube. His name is Mike Van Doozy. Keep on growing, Mike Van Doozy. Mike started the Creator Spotlight channel. He had a lot of different ideas on how it would work, and it's evolved over time. I agreed to co-host. I thought it'd be something fun. It has been. And then we kind of snowballed this idea one night. What if we picked a bunch of channel names, spun a wheel, whatever channel you got, you had to make a channel, whatever you could come up with. That's where Drop Mic Repair came from. I wanted to take this time to thank every creator who was involved, whether you made one video or 12 videos or however many videos you made. This was season 1. It had a lot of hiccups, but it's okay. We learned. I think we learned a lot. Will season 2 ever happen? God, I hope so. I mean, we considered it, but some of us are just nuts, I guess. I'm going to keep the channel. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to change the name, but I think I'm going to keep the concept. So if you're subscribed, stay subscribed. It doesn't hurt. Just to see what may happen. And when the next video comes, then you can make a decision whether or not you want to stay. While I have this time, I want to talk about my journey on YouTube real quick. You see, every time we post a video, I kind of feel like we take a small piece of ourselves and we encapsulate it into a video image and we release it to the whole world. Now granted, some of us may only get 5 or 10 or 20 views with that little piece of ourselves that we released to the world. But we've released it. And as long as we let it sit out there, the day may come when thousands of people may see it, or even just hundreds. Or maybe just 20 people if only 3 people saw it. Who knows? Maybe millions. But every time you do something that a lot of people can't do in this world, you take a piece of yourself and you release it to the public. And you say, here I am, judge me. It's okay. All of this is true for every creator. No matter what you're doing on YouTube, no matter how technical you are, no matter how good your editing skills are, no matter how fabulous of a storyteller you are, no matter how fucking boring you are, you still put a piece of yourself out to the world. Without these people, I don't know if I'd still be here. I think most importantly, because I know without these 3 people, I wouldn't be here. I have to say thank you to Brad from Drone Kings and Darwin, Adam from Crap My Dad Makes Me Watch, Knee Scabs in this challenge, a guy I miss more than any of you will ever know, my good old buddy Jim from the Video Comment Show. You see, Jim held us together. He was like glue. He engaged us in conversation. He came up with ideas. We all try to do that for each other. But not only was he just as engaging, probably more creative than most of us. Well, maybe not Brad. But he gave us a place to sit around and have a lounge, an area where we could hang out, something we could do. A place where we could talk, a place where we could unload our fears, our joys, our writer's blocks, whatever it may be. You hear that? My dog's a fat fucking cow. You know, I would love it if the Creator Spotlight became a place where everybody could come and bitch and grieve about the problems they've had. You know what I'd love for the Creator Spotlight? To be a place where people can come, express themselves, not be afraid to, and we can express ourselves and not be afraid. It's a place where we should all be able to take some constructive criticism, and we should all be able to trust that we're in the hands of people who care. We all need to care about each other. No one's getting rich. No one's getting 1 million subs overnight. It's not going to happen. In the meantime, you got to put in the work. And when you're putting the fucking work in, it's nice to have a crew of people around you working. I want to thank Patty Broussard. I found Patty early on in my YouTube career. Had no idea who she was. Just found this amazing lady. I fell in love with her music. Such an amazing instrument. She plays the arayambara. She's like the big sister I never had, I think. But she's like that to everybody she meets. I want to say thank you to Magic Jones. I don't see Magic Jones often anymore, and it's just for me being busy and not making time to get over there. But I will, because I owe him a visit. Magic Jones taught me consistency. He taught me that no matter how many people show up, no matter how many likes you get, no matter how many dislikes you get, no matter how many comments you get, you gotta keep going. You gotta believe in yourself. There's not a fucking person in this world that's gonna believe in you if you don't believe in yourself. They may start to believe in you, but as soon as they realize you don't believe in yourself, you're fucked. I want to thank Idiot of the Day, Jeff. There's a channel that I have not seen active in a long time. Such a great community leader Jeff is. Jeff's personal life took precedence over YouTube, something we all understand completely. But what a great community leader that guy is. Seriously. I want to thank Michael Fryer Jr. had the best hour of my day, and it became the best hour of my day going over there and meeting some great people. I want to thank Pusa Studios as well. It's the same thing, but on a different level. Pusa created an environment that was like a party. I want to thank Stacy fucking Morgan, a community leader, a guy who just wants to pull people together. Needs more subs, another guy like that, man. Miss that guy too. Joey Duck, Joey Duck, Joey Duck, you fuck. Everybody loves Joey. I think everybody in the fucking world loves Joey Duck. It's like 3 most recognizable people in history: Michael Jackson, Hulk Hogan, Joey Duck. I want to thank Reyes the Entrepreneur. Started watching that guy when I had a few thousand subs and kind of followed his journey, and he's the reason that Viewed This started. We decided more people need to know this guy. They need to know he exists. What's up, Wisco? You fuck. Yeah. I learned a lot of lessons from a lot of people. I want to thank Mike Van Doozy. I want to thank Keely, Ganna, Big Sophia. The Agoraphobic Public Speaker was my favorite channel that came out of this challenge. I understand, man. I get it. You got other channels. You got a life. Yeah, suddenly you have to have a fucking girlfriend. Fuck you. Anyway, but your channel is great, man. This has gone on way too long. I'm going to try to edit it down. It's probably going to be too long of a fucking video anyway. It's just a squirrel ranting. I didn't get crazy. I didn't give any crazy fucking beautiful music, B-roll footage. It's not what you get. You get a black and white asshole with a filthy mouth. What? Yeah, I'm trying to fucking wrap it up, asshole. I don't need you, all right? You're from Viewed This, not the squirrel. Go fuck yourself. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Anyways, before Cordy decided to jump in. I want to thank everybody who took part in this challenge. I want to thank everyone who watched every video. I want to thank you all for giving me a place to engage And I want to thank everyone for every time I leave a piece of me on the internet. For at least taking the time to check it out. Whether you leave me one of these, one of these, or one of these. I'll take it all. My channel name is Hey Look Squirrel. Keep your eye out if you viewed this. And until next time, just remember,